Hi, this is Maria from Crochet A to Z, and welcome to the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please push that subscribe button. If you have, thank you. I want to thank everyone for being here. And if you get a chance, please push that like button. I really appreciate it. It helps with the algorithms and getting these videos out. So today I want to show you how to make this really, really great stitch. And it's called the Paris stitch. Wow. It's a beautiful stitch, and it's called a Paris stitch. Why wouldn't it? So I wanted to mention with this particular pattern, I used loops and threads, and I bought this at Michael's. So it's a really nice thread. The first time I had ever used it was a few weeks ago. It's Kelly Green. I figured why not keep with the St. Patty's Day. I'd use the green again. So this is a really easy stitch, and I'm going to show you just how easy it is to make. You can make a lot of things with this. Front and back is the same, so there's no wrong side and right side. And it's really pretty, easy to make, great for beginners to advanced. And you can do this while you're reading. Well, not while you're reading. You can do this while you're watching TV, while you're waiting for someone to come out if they're going to school. If you just want to sit around and just crochet for the day, whatever you decide to do, say, and instead of picking up a book, you pick up some yarn. If you've never crocheted before and you're a beginner, this is a great, great stitch, and it's so pretty. You can make lots of things with this, but an afghan, a baby blanket, a lap can, a sweater, yes, a hat. You could make a lot of things with this particular stitch, and I'm going to show you just how to make this and how easy it is. So I'm going to use, and I'm using an H hook, I want to mention that to you, and I'm going to use a Lion brand, not a Lion brand, but a Red Heart yarn, Red Heart Super Saver yarn, and I just made my slip knot, and now this is going to be done in multiples of 3. So 3 plus 3 plus 3 until you get to your desired width, and then add a 1. So I just want to mention that. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chain 24, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Multiples of 3 plus 1. So I did 24, and now I'm going to add one more for 25. These are my chains. They look like V's. This is my working chain. And down here is my slip knot. So in the 1, 2, 3, 4th chain from the hook, I'm going to make a double crochet. Now I want to mention that this is considered a double crochet as well, so you have 2 here. This is an important fact for when you go forward. Now I'm going to chain 1, 2. Then I'm going to go back in here, and I'm going to make a single crochet. I'm going to skip 1, 2, and in my 3rd chain, I'm going to make a double crochet. Then in that very same chain, I'm going to make another double crochet. Then I'm going to chain 1, 2, and then I'm going to go back in there and make a single crochet. I'm going to skip 1, 2, and in the 3rd chain, I'm going to make a double crochet. Then I'm going to make another double crochet. So this is repetitive straight across. Chain 1, chain 2. Those chain 2s are very important, and you'll see why. Then I go right back in there and I make a single crochet. Again, this is called the Paris stitch. Skip 1, skip 2. In the third one, we make a double crochet. Go right back in there, make another double crochet. Chain 1, chain 2, go right back in here and make a single crochet. Skip 1, skip 2. In the third one, 1, 2. In the third one, make a double crochet. Make a second double crochet in that same spot. Chain 1, chain 2. Always very important. Make a single crochet back in that same spot. Now we skip 1, skip 2. In that third one, double crochet. Another double crochet in that same spot. Chain 1, chain 2. Single crochet in that same spot. I go slow, so if you want to write it down, you can write it down. You can get your yarn. You can follow along with me. Skip 1, skip 2. In this third one, make a double crochet, a second double crochet, a chain 1, a chain 2, a single crochet right in that same spot. Now what you're going to do is you're going to skip 1, 2, and in this third one at the very end, right here, I just want to show you, 1, 2, we're going to make a double crochet. A second double crochet in the same spot. And then we're going to chain 1, 2, and make a single crochet in that last spot. Now this is going to be repeated for every row. So this is why this is such a great pattern. You're going to chain 1, you're going to chain 2, you're going to chain 3. That counts as a double crochet. You're going to turn your work. You're going to look for those 2 chains that you made, chain 1 and 2, and you're going to go in there and you're going to make a double crochet. Now, just a reminder, you're going to consider this a double crochet. So those are your 2 double crochets already there. You're going to chain 1, you're going to chain 2, and you're going to make your single crochet back in that chain 2 spot. So now we're going to move to the next spot. There's your chain 2 spot. We're going to make a double crochet, a second double crochet because you're not at the beginning. You're going to chain 1, you're going to chain 2, and then you're going to make a single crochet in that chain 2 spot. So now we're going to go into the next chain 2 spot. We're going to make 2 double crochets, 1, 2, chain 1, chain 2, and then we're going to go back in there and make a single crochet. We're going to move to our next chain 2 spot. 2 double crochets, chain 2, and a single crochet in that same spot. We're going to move to the next one. We chain 2 space. We're going to make a double crochet, a double crochet, a chain 2, and then a single crochet right in that same spot. Next, chain 2 space, 2 double crochets, chain 2, 1, 2, and we're going to do a single crochet in that same spot. This is so great. I just love this pattern. So now, next chain 2 spot, 2 double crochets. Chain 2, and then a single crochet right in that same spot. It almost has a lacy kind of a look to it. So I really do love this stitch, and it's quick. It works up quick. Last spot where you chain 2 spot is, you're going to make 2 double crochets, chain 1, chain 2, and then you're going to make your single crochet right there. And then you're going to chain 1, 2, 3. You're going to turn your work. And just remember that every time you chain 3 and turn your work, this is where you're going to be all the time, is you're going to make 1 double crochet, because that chain 3 counts as a double crochet. Then you're going to chain 1, chain 2, and then you're going to make your single crochet. And now we're going to work this across in every chain 2 spot. The only time this differs is in the beginning. All the other ones are going to be 2 double crochets, chain 1, chain 2, and a single crochet. The only time it differs is when you do your chain 3 and you turn your work, because your chain 3 is always considered a double crochet. So now we're going to go into our next chain 2 spot and make 2 double crochets. So chain 2 and a single crochet. So we brought a little Paris home to ourselves today. And now in the next chain 2 spot, we're going to do a double crochet, a second double crochet, a chain 1, a chain 2, and a single crochet. We brought beautiful Paris to our home with the Paris stitch. Who says that crochet can't take you away from it all? It can. And after maybe a tough Monday or just a busy Monday after having the weekend off, it's nice to get away and do something that makes you happy. And do something that, even if you've never done it before, and you can learn it, say this is the first time you've picked up a crochet hook and yarn, and you're doing it. And you can learn this stitch, and it's really easy. And that's what my goal is. So now we're going to go into the next chain 2. And we're going to make 2 double crochets. A chain 1, a chain 2, and a single crochet. We're back to the end again, and we're going to do in that chain 2 right there. we're going to do our double crochet. And like I said, you're watching a movie, you can do this. You're sitting waiting for somebody, you can do this. You want to do it at lunchtime, you can do this. It's great. Double crochet, a second double crochet, a chain 1, a chain 2, and we'll single crochet. Now we're going to chain 1, we're going to chain 2, we're going to chain 3. I like to go slow. Again, if you're following along, if you just got your crochet hook, and you can learn this. So you did chain 3, you're going to turn your work. Chain 3 again is considered a double crochet for your very first stitch at the beginning after you turn your work. You're going to go in here and do another double crochet. The reason I'm saying it's another, because that chain 3 is a double crochet. Chain 1, chain 2, and do a single crochet. Now, in the chain 2 space, we're going to do 2 double crochets. 1, 2. Chain 1, chain 2, single crochet. Move on to 2 double crochets. Chain 1, chain 2, and a single crochet. So this is all there is to the Paris stitch. A beautiful stitch named after a beautiful, beautiful city. Chain 1, chain 2, and a single crochet. We're going to go to the next chain 2 space right here, and we're going to make 2 double crochets, and chain 1, chain 2, and a single crochet. Next spot where chain 2 is. And if you forget to do the chain 2, you're going to know, because you're going to be searching for that chain 2 spot where you're going to put these stitches. And if it's not there, you're going to know. So if you make a mistake, just pull it out. Not a problem. Sometimes my mistakes have been my greatest finds as stitches are concerned. So, and you'll learn that if you haven't been crocheting in a long time, you'll learn that. Say, ooh, I just made a mistake, but I kind of like what I did, so I think I'm going to keep it. So then, and again, at the very end, we're going to do 2 double crochets, as always. And we're going to do a chain 2, 1, 2, and then we're going to do our single crochet in here. And then we're going to chain 1, 2, 3. Counts as a double crochet. We're going to turn our work. And in this very first chain 2 space, we're going to go right in there. But we know we've already made a double crochet, so we'll only have to make 1 double crochet, because that chain 3 will counts as a double crochet. So there's your 2 double crochets. Then right in here, before we go in here, we always have to chain 1, 2, because you're going to know if you didn't do it. And then we're going to do a single crochet. You're going to know, because when you go to that spot, if you say you didn't have this chain 2 space here, you would have like just the stitches, and you'd say, oh, wait a minute, I'm missing something. And then we're going to go in here again, and we're going to do our 2 double crochets, a chain 1 and 2, and a single crochet. And that's all there is to the Paris stitch. Who knew? Who knew that Paris could bring us such a beautiful and easy stitch to learn? And a single crochet after the chain 2, and then two double crochets, chain 2, and a single crochet. And then I took French when I was in high school, Parlez-vous français, and some other things that I do remember from my French class. And I also, I come from Italy, so came here when I was young, but I came from Italy, so I also know how to speak fluent Italian as well. And chain 1, chain 2, and a single crochet. So now in the next chain 2 space, we're going to make two double crochets, a chain 1, a chain 2, and a single crochet. And now at the very end, we're going to do, as always, like we did right across, except for that first stitch, we're going to do two double crochets, one, two, a chain 1, a chain 2, and then we're going to go right back in there and do a single crochet. And then so that we finish off and start off, think of it as finishing off and starting off a row. We finish off with that. We're going to chain 1, 2, 3. We're going to turn our work. That counts as a double crochet. We're going to go in here, put another double crochet. So we have 2. We're going to chain 1, 2, and then we're going to put our single crochet, and we're starting our next row. And this is our repeat for this beautiful, beautiful Paris stitch. And I'm going to do a close-up of it. And there it is in another color. I always like to do a couple of colors because I like to be able to show it to you. And this is the Paris stitch. Really, really easy. I hope you liked this tutorial of the Paris stitch. Thank you for being here on a Monday evening. It is a Monday evening here, and it's almost 8 o'clock here for me on the East Coast. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please push that subscribe button. Please also like the videos. I really would appreciate it because it does send out the algorithms, and so that others can see these videos as well. Thank you very much. Have a great Monday evening, and I hope tomorrow is a great one. Thank you all for being part of this great community. I love you all. Have a great day. Good night. Bye-bye.